And I think the whole record is kind of like being like trying to figure out why it feels sometimes that you can't make anybody happy.
Yeah, I feel like it all leads back into us just because we were away so much.
It's just, yeah.
And I feel like that's what people don't get. Like, yeah, the shows are great. Everything that we do is great. The hardest part, though, is leaving. And it just messes everything up. And I think that's hard, a lot of songs show that. They show the struggle of, like, us finally getting what we want, but at the same time, not.
We lose stuff to get what we want, too. A lot of our songs before were always about something really simple, kind of like, I just met you and you're cool, or I don't like you anymore.
Call me maybe.
Yeah, you know, and now it's mostly about the hardships of trying to have a successful relationship with somebody else, which is while trying to figure out your own life at the same time.
Yeah.
And knowing how to draw the line, I guess.
I don't know. I think making like timeless records is like the main goal is being in a band. I think. Like, for example, we went on tour Taking Back Sunday. We did their 10-year anniversary. As an artist, they did that. They made a record that 10 years from now they can still go on tour and play it to sold out shows, and kids are singing every word still. So I think that's pretty much the main goal, is to make records that people are always going to listen to, and that they'll always talk about.
Right now, there's a nice amount of kids who like our band, and I don't want it to ever go away. It's kind of like touring with New Found Glory and just seeing people who loved them when they were in high school and they continue through their 20s and now even like into their 30s. It's like one of their favorite bands, and they'll always be excited when they come through town. I think having good fans like that for a long time is something I really hope for.
And a private jet.
And a private jet and a pet dinosaur.
That'd be sick.
If you wanted to go to a Man Overboard show and meet the band, that should be just about the easiest thing.
Yeah.
As easy as getting a t-shirt. We normally try to hang.
Yeah.
And not be weird. And I think that comes off on stage. I'm trying to talk to the crowd like human beings.
I've been trying to meet 311 for
17 years.
I've never met them.
You can meet us so much easier than Madonna, Elton John, Michael Jackson, Elvis Presley, all these people.
Elvis is dead.
Exactly. You can't meet him. He's dead.
He's been dead.
So we're alive. We move. We got moves. We're good at our instruments, I think. Yeah. Sometimes we'll say something weird on stage that we thought was funny that wasn't very funny, as it turns out. But if we don't do good, then you can come watch us crash and burn.
Yeah.
And that's fine too. Because you already bought your ticket.
This is our first record that we did with Joe and the band, and he took our band to the next level as far as writing with him and the drums and just how creative he is behind the drum set. Like, he can mess up and you wouldn't even be able to tell. It's so insane. I think it's a little rockier, it's a little heavier. I think it's a little more mature, it sounds grown up, a little more grown up. Like we know what we're actually doing, I feel.
Yeah, sometimes you don't know how we move.
You don't know how I move.
Until you get to the show. You could watch YouTube videos, you could look at pictures, you still won't know how we move.
But if Zach walks up to you like, damn, I didn't know you move like that.
Yeah.
And if I do a little like thing.
Or this.
You didn't know I do that loud, did you?
That's how we move.
So why don't you come find out how I move?
You'll stop pretending I was only someone you could find a friend in. You didn't miss me, you were misdirected. You didn't kiss me.
I think for us, am I good?
Yeah, you should go.
For us,
am I good? Am I on?
When you're on tour, it's hard to make a genuine change in yourself, any kind that you wanted to, I think, because you're always in this sort of like play mode where it doesn't really, you know, I'm out, every day is a different city and I don't even know where I'm going to sleep tonight and I'm with all my friends and stuff. And if there's a way you want to make a change, a big one, it's kind of hard because every day he's just like living the rerun in the same, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or it's like, oh, well, I'll do that when I get home, regardless of what that is. And then you get home,
Yeah,
you're like, I just got home.
Yeah, I just got home.
Like,
I'm not gonna quit smoking cigarettes.
Anything. Cigarettes, it should be something with your behavior.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's just like being stuck in this Groundhog Day kind of.
Yeah. The only thing that helps is if you surround yourself
That's
with
the
people
only thing
in your
that
life
can.
that'll like back you.
If I hated these guys, I couldn't do this. I could never do this for any other reason than like we're having so much fun and it's what we want to do. But it's like we don't. Yeah, you couldn't do it with people that you really didn't love.
It sucks when you're like, when you tell someone you love them and then you leave for like 6 months after that. It's tough, and especially if you have like family issues going on, it's tough to show people that you still care as much as you did care when you were home. That's the hardest thing to do, is to let people know you still care.
Mm-hmm.
When, I mean, for them, it's like sometimes it's not what it seems. Like actions obviously speak louder than words.
It's because I'm just always questioning whether or not I'm looking at everything from a skewed perspective, because I'm the one living it. I'm not the girlfriend or the best friend or the dad or the cousin. You know what I mean? It's like
You could.
the cousin.
I ain't your cousin.
But you know what I mean? So you always wonder, you're like, am I looking at this right?
Trying to make it work and we're losing all our grace. I wish we could go back to the very first place. Now I think I ruined our lives and it's weird now forever.
Creating music is like a big weight off our shoulders. I'm sure a lot of people who are going to watch this understand that. Anybody who plays guitar or piano or whatever, it's the same thing for us. It's the same thing it was when we were little kids. It's just like you looked at a guitar one day and you were like, I want to do that, and then you tried it and it felt really good, or a drum kit or whatever it was, and that feeling never really gets old. It makes us feel that's our purpose.
Well, yeah, it always makes you feel like, oh, I'm not
good
so
at,
dumb
yeah,
after
I'm
all.
good at something. Like, people appreciate something I do.
Yeah, maybe-
Because it's it. I'm not
yeah.
going to go get a job in one of these buildings and they're like an ad firm or something. They won't hire me.
It always makes you realize that maybe I'm doing this for a reason.
Yeah,
maybe
maybe-
I am pretty good at it.
I'm something.